Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, go back downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward till the feet are behind the hands, about 6 to 8 inches, pressing the palms down. Blocks are terrific. Head is heavy. Inhale. Modified Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Soften the knees. Step the feet out as wide as the mat. Come down to a squat. Can't do squatting enough. Bring the hands together. Press out with the forearms. Squeeze in with the knees. Like, it's very important to know how to squat. Exhale, 1. Westerners have a hard time squatting because we sit in chairs all the time. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And you're biomechanically, you should be able to squat. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Place the hands on the floor. Come sit down. You can sit on a block or a blanket. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good. We're going to chant a little from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Let's I always think it's so interesting, like when you chant from the Yoga Sutras, because the more you read them and chant them and study them and look at them, the more they kind of reveal themselves to you. And because like the way I think about them, when I first started, my sadhana with Jiva Mukti, I guess now like 20 years ago, and what I was told that things meant by the organization then, I still believe that there's a thread of that there, but they're deeper than some of the things that were said. So let's start with, we're going to chant 2 sutras, 39, 1.2, which really gives us the foundation, and then 44, 2.46. So those are the 2 that we're going to chant. 3 ohms. Call and response. Yoga, yoga, chitta, chitta, vritti, vritti, nirodha, nirodha. Yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Together. Yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. One more time. Yoga, chitta, vritti, nirodha. Now look over at page 44. 2.46. Stira, stira, sukham, sukham, asanam, asanam. Stira, sukham, asanam. Stira, sukham, asanam. Together. Stira, sukham, asanam. Again. Stira, sukham, asanam. So the first time I ever heard this second sutra, it was when I did the Jivamukti teacher training, and I heard Sharon Gannon on class 6, which was a CD recording. You had to have a CD player. And she said, Stira Sukham Asanam. The connection to the earth should be steady and joyful. And at the time, even because the way the class was being presented, asana was being presented and yoga was being presented as these poses or postures or seats that we're exploring, in which that's a great thing a place to start, but it never kind of like connected to the fact that the second sutra of Patanjali is Yogaschitta Vritti Narodaha. Yoga, union with the higher self. Chitta, the fluctuating mind. Vritti, storms. And Narodaha, cease them, stop it, end it, get rid of it. To achieve yoga, reunification with the self, one must still the fluctuating mind. And when you look at Stiram Sukham Asanam, Stira means steadiness. Sukham means happy or joyful or sweetness. Any of those will work. And asana, seat. And I didn't really put it together until some years later when I was with my teacher, Yogashri Sudarshan Kanan, studying the Gita, the Bhagavad Gita, and we were studying chapter 2, and Krishna immediately tells Arjuna that if you want to be a yogi, you have to become first a sthita prajna. A sthita prajna, steadiness, and then prajna of the mind. Steady mind. Focused mind. And then I realized that's what Patanjali's saying. Patanjali only mentions the term asana 3 times in his book. He tells you that it's once, in the 8 limbs of yoga, that it's part of the seat, the connection of the seat needs to happen for meditation. And then he mentions it once again about how to prepare the asana. And then here, Stira Sukham Asanam, steady, happy seat. But to have a steady, happy seat, you have to end the chitta vrittis. It doesn't matter if you can balance on one foot. That's not important. It doesn't matter if you can balance on your hands. You could do that technically as a circus feat, and your mind could be racing. Because you know why? I worked in the circus. Circus people can do amazing things. They are not yogis. They are not steady and joyful people sometimes. They're very volatile sometimes, actually. So when he's saying Stira Sukham Asanam, it has to start with the mind. And the other is just a good byproduct of it, like if you can balance on one foot. So think about that tonight as we go through these asanas or these seats, that in reality, it's your mental stability, the calmness of the mind throughout whatever you do, not whether you master the asana or the pose or the posture. Fold up the chant books, place them to the side. I'll come by and pick them up. Come stand up at the top of the mat in Tardasana mountain seat. Big toes and heels touch. Tailbone moves toward pubic bone, gazes at the horizon. And take a moment, bring the hands together in undulating mudra, and set a higher intention for the sadhana night. Calming the fluctuating mind. That's a great higher intention, because God knows we all need it in today's times. And then exhale, hands by the side to Dasana mountain seat. With straight legs, inhale, hook thumbs, raise arms up alongside the ears, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back, low lunge. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Try not to rush. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lightly step right foot in between hands. Exhale, left foot meets right, fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot back, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana mountain seat. Again, inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward dog. On the inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot meets right, folding over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana mountain seat. Let's do that again, but add on to it. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back. Exhale, drop to right knee. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back, Anjaneyasana Asana. Exhale, hands down to the earth, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra, stay in cobra. Inhale, lift the hands off the floor. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, place hands down, tuck toes under, push seat to heels, lift knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, drop to the left knee. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, place hands on floor, step left foot next to right and fold over legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, fold forward, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot back. Exhale, drop to left knee. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands down to the earth, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, take the hands off the floor, stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, push the hands on the floor, tuck toes under, push seat to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, drop to right knee. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up, arch back. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Step right foot forward next to left and fold. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, awkward seat. Exhale, put hands down, extend legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, jump, walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel turns down, come up, warrior one, and stay. Exhale, pull right hip back. Inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders just a little. Inhale. Exhale, push through the back of the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, hands down to the earth, step back to a plank with control. Looking forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Don't rush that. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward. Right heel turns down. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Stay on this side. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, left shoulder pulls back. Inhale. Exhale, pushing through the outside of right foot. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, hands down to the earth. Step back to a plank with control. Exhale, bend the elbows 2 inches, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extend the right leg. As you extend the right leg, reach to the center of the room, pull left hip back, right hand on right shin, left arm lifts up, triangle, Trikonasana. Push me away a little. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the right knee, warrior 2, stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale, bend a little deeper. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, rebend the right knee. Inhale, hands down to the earth, step back to a plank. Looking forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Don't rush into up dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Good. On the inhale, left foot forward. Right heel turns down. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extend. Exhale, reaching left, left hand down, right arm lifts, triangle. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Then exhale, bend the left knee, warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, extend left leg, 1 breath. Exhale, rebend left knee. Inhale, hands down to the earth, stepping back to a plank, looking forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. On the inhale, step the right foot forward, left heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extend the right leg, 1 breath. Move the right foot forward if you need to a little bit. Exhale, bend the right knee, put the right hand down inside the right foot. Exhale, lift the left arm straight up into the air. Kind of move the right shoulder in toward the right knee instead of leaning to the left side of the mat. Good, Sally. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand down. Now walk both hands over to the left, coming into a straddle. Check out your feet. Turn your feet parallel. You don't want the feet turned out right yet. Inhale, lift the head and chest, look up. And then exhale, fold forward, walk the hands back. Fingers can be in line with toes, elbows bent. If the head is on the floor and you want to come into a tripod headstand, be my guest. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. So lift up through your quads, Lori. Exhale, 3. So when you do that, don't bend your knees. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now, if you're in a tripod, open the legs to a straddle. Keep the legs active and lower the feet down. There you go. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Walk the hands forward. So the hands are going to be underneath your shoulders. Wait. Y'all are rushing, y'all. Y'all think y'all in express class and y'all know where you're going. Don't go there. So, all right. Don't rush. That's your chitta vrittis. Turn the feet out a little bit at an angle, okay? Not too much. You're not like position 1, but just a little bit. The knee will track over down the center of the foot if you turn the feet out a little bit. Exhale, bend the right knee. Extend through the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend right. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend left. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend the right knee. Walk the hands back toward the front of the center of the mat, right? And come onto the ball of the left foot. So now you're going to frame your foot with both hands. On the inhale, lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside your ears in a high lunge. Then exhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest. Twist over to the right. Left arm on the outside of the right thigh. Now try to sink a little lower and place the left hand on a block outside the right foot. Or you can keep the hands together in prayer. That's a you option. On the inhale, lift the right arm up into the air and look straight up at the right thumb. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale. Bring the hands back to center in prayer. Stay in a twist for a second. Exhale here. Inhale. Lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears in a high lunge again. Then exhale, place the hands on the floor and frame the right foot. On the inhale, extend the right leg. Move the left foot forward till the heel is on the ground. Yeah, about halfway. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Energetically pull the right hip back. And then exhale, fold over the extended right leg. Purvottanasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift head and chest. Now exhale, bend the right knee. Put weight into the right foot and the hands. On the inhale, lift the left foot off the floor, extending the right leg. Now exhale, fold forward over your standing right leg. I don't mind if you lift the left leg a little higher. You don't have to keep the hip closed. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, bend the right knee, the standing knee. Inhale, step the left foot back into a long lunge where you came from. Exhale, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward, right heel turns down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extending. Exhale, rebending. Place the left hand inside the left foot. Right arm's going to reach straight up into the air. Kind of move the left shoulder in toward the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now on the inhale, place the right hand down. Walk the hands over to the right, coming into your second straddle. All right? Reach out, grab the big toes in yogi toe lock. Index finger and middle finger slide through big toe and second toe. Hold on to the big toes. And now lift the head and chest, look up, come to a flat back. Then exhale, bend the elbows. As you bend the elbows, lift the sit bones up, breathe into the back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale, lift the head and chest, release the toes, place the hands on the floor. Turn the feet slightly out again. Then exhale, bend the left knee. You'll find that the knee will track down the center of the foot. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the left knee. Start to walk the hands back toward the center of the room, rotating on the heel and the ball of the right foot. Coming into a lunge. Then lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears in a high lunge. Exhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest and twist over to the left. Right arm on the outside of the left thigh. Now try to sit a little lower. See if you can put your right hand down on the outside of the left foot. Then inhale, lift the left arm straight up into the air and rotate. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bring the hands back to prayer. Exhale, remain in a twist for a second. Inhale, come back to center. Lift the torso up, arms alongside ears, high lunge. Exhale, place the hands on the floor. Frame the left foot. Inhale, extend the left leg. Move the right foot forward till the heel is on the ground. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Pull left hip back. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift head and chest. Exhale, bend left knee. Put weight into the left foot and the hands. On the inhale, lift the right foot off the floor, extending the left leg. Exhale, fold over left leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, step the right foot back into a long lunge like you came from. And then exhale, step the left foot back, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to plank. Bring the big toes and heels to touch. Exhale, onto the right hand, outside of the right foot. Lift the left arm up into the air and look at the left thumb, Vaishesasana. Balancing, steadiness. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, gently come out to a plank. And exhale onto the left hand, the outside of the left foot. Remember this feeling of stacking hips and shoulders. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, gently come out to a plank. And exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, push seat back to heels, lift knees up, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look beyond the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the torso up. Utkatasana, awkward chair. And then exhale, come, stand up to Tadasana, mountain seat. Standing on the right foot. Bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a good hug with both hands. Then take the hands onto the hips. Drop the left hip. Make sure the left hip is even with the right. On the inhale, extend the left leg straight out in front of you. Exhale, point the toes and stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1, try not to lean back. Inhale. Exhale, 2, feel your quadricep active. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a good hug. And place the left foot next to the right, Tadasana. Bend the right knee into the chest. Give the right knee a good hug with both hands. Then bring the hands onto the hips. Keep the knee that high. On the inhale, extend. Exhale, point the toes, stay. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, bend the right knee into the chest. Give the right knee a hug. And then exhale, place the right foot on the floor next to the left, Tadasana. If you have weak quadriceps, do that. It will fire up those quadriceps. On the inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a good hug with both hands. Exhale, open up the left knee. Place the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Now push the left foot into the thigh. Imagine that you're buried in dirt all the way to your navel. Then bring the hands together in undulating mudra and just balance. Steadiness. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, bring the left knee forward. Give it a good hug with both hands. Then exhale, place the left foot on the floor next to the right, Tadasana. On the inhale, bend the right knee into the chest. Give the right knee a hug. Then exhale, open up the right knee. Right foot on inside of left thigh. Find your steadiness. Push your right foot into the thigh. You're buried all the way up to the navel. Bring the hands together in undulating mudra. Look at one spot that's not moving. You'll find more balance. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, bring the right knee forward. Give it a good hug. And then exhale, place the right foot on the floor next to the left, Tadasana. On the inhale, bring the hands together in undulating mudra. Extend the arms up toward the sky, Asana. Exhale, fold over straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step, jump, walk back, Chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. On the inhale, step right foot forward, turn left heel down, come up Warrior 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extend the right leg, 1 breath. Exhale, rebend the right knee, put the right hand on a block outside the right foot. Now exhale, bring the left hand to the left hip. Now look down at the right hand, pick the block up and move the block forward into the center of the room 12 to 15 inches. As you do that, your left foot will become light and your left foot will lift up all the way up into the air. It'll be like Vaishishthasana. Your shoulders are stacked, your hips are stacked. Now lift the left arm up into the air like you did when we were in the twist, and look over your left shoulder at your left thumb if you can. Now, changing your gaze is going to cause you to find it may cause you to find a lack of balance. So moving the gaze around, you work on balance. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Now lift this hip. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand on the floor or block underneath the left shoulder. Now exhale, drop the left hip, turn the left toes down. Press into the left hand. On the inhale, lift the right arm up and look over the right shoulder, twisting. Keep that left leg in the air, though. Don't let that left leg get weak. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. See if you can cut your gaze up to your right hand now. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the right hand down. Now, look toward the center of the room. Come onto your fingernails like a cat. Cats walk on their fingernails. So kind of come onto your fingernails like little paws. Now look toward the middle of the room. Press into your right foot. Reach your arms alongside the body and disbalance and float in midair. Warrior 3. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, bring the arms out to the side like an airplane. Then exhale, bend the right knee, bring the left knee behind the right foot, and sit down like a curtsy. There you go. Finishing school. On the inhale, lift the left arm up alongside the left ear. Then exhale, twist over to the right. So you have to do that in finishing school with a hoop skirt. Alabama. Exhale, 1. They love a hoop skirt. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, come center, and exhale, swing the right leg around, come into a pigeon on the left. Like, I love forward fold pigeons. There's nothing wrong with a forward fold pigeon. But take a moment, pull the left hip back, and then exhale, fold forward and walk the arms out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and chest, walk the hands back, tuck the right toes under. Exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot forward, right heel turns down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extend left leg, 1 breath. Then exhale, rebend left knee, place left hand down, outside left foot on a block. And then inhale, bring the right hand onto the right hip. So as you bring the hand onto the hip, lift that hip up. Now look down at your left hand, grab the block, move the block forward 12 to 14 inches. Then lift the right leg up into the air, and then exhale, find the balance. And inhale, lift the right arm up into the air. Look over the right shoulder, rotated half moon. Exhale, 1. This is better. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now on the inhale, place the right hand down. Exhale, drop the right hip, pointing the right toes down toward the ground, closing the hip. Then inhale, lift the left arm up into the air and rotate through the trunk. Rotated half moon. Keep that right leg in the air. Exhale, 1. Quadriceps and hamstrings are working. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand down. Exhale, come onto your fingernails like a little cat. Look toward the middle of the room. On the inhale, reach the arms alongside the body. Balance in midair. Exhale, 1. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, 2. Inhale, good. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, open up the arms like airplane wings. Then exhale, bend the left knee and bring the right knee behind the left foot. Sit down. Yay! On the inhale, lift the right arm up. And then exhale, twist over to the left. You know, most people can't do that. You guys are more balanced than you think. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come back to center line. Exhale, counter twist. Inhale, come center. And exhale, swing the left leg behind you, coming to a pigeon on the right side. Oh, that water. What am I going to do about that water? That's a chitta vritti moment too. And then lift and chest. Pull the right hip back. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Walk the hands back. Tuck the left toes under. And exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Now, move yourself back to the wall. Put your feet against the wall. The knees are going to be underneath the hips, the hands underneath the shoulders. So it's just like you were. Now, your feet are going to be against the wall. We're going to do a little L-shaped handstand. All right? If you go to express class, we do this all the time in the warm-up. But think about how really what we're doing is kind of the similar thing of a warrior 3. So lift the knees up, extend the legs, step the right foot onto the wall, followed by the left. Then straighten the legs, come into an L shape. Mark, you walked your feet up too high. So lower your feet about halfway down, L shape, not a ramp. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Umbream, look back at your feet. Exhale, 2, and push your shoulders back towards your feet. Exhale, 3. So don't look at the floor. Look at your feet and push your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Good. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift the right leg up into the air and dorsiflex the right foot like a warrior 3. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, put your right foot on the wall. Inhale, lift your left leg up into the air. Exhale, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down and relax. Come into a child seat. So that was really great. 9 people in the room and everybody was able to do that. Most people can't do that. So see, the yoga is working. So it's working both on a physical level and it's working on a mental level. The higher next step for Patanjali is for it to work on a spiritual level, right? Once you get the mental under control and the physical under control, then you go more subtle, and that's the spiritual level. Okay, here is your options. You can do that handstand again, or you can turn and face the wall. Place the hands on the floor 4 to 6 inches away. Come into a down dog. Walk the feet forward. Lift your favorite leg up. Kick up into the wall. Let your heels rest on the wall in a regular handstand. So L shape or regular kind of what you think of as a handstand. But you, Laura, you want to be closer to the wall, 4 to 6 inches, not several feet away. It's a couple of feet. But I'm going to leave it up to you. And 10 breaths in whichever handstand you choose. L shape or regular. If you're working on coming up into your regular handstand, it would be 10 kick ups until you were able to do it. You know, like just kick up. I'm going to come around and help people. 1, 2, 3, lift, lift, lift there. And then count your own 10 breaths. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, move. Yes, that's it. There. Good. Good, everybody. Okay, Michelle, walk your feet forward so your hips are over your shoulders. So more here. Now lift your favorite leg up. Now bend the standing knee, and on your inhale, kick up. There you go. Same thing with you, Umbrim. You got to walk your feet forward more. Now lift your favorite leg up. Bend your standing knee, and on your inhale, kick up. 1, 2, 3, let's go. There you go. See? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Push away, push away. Push away.